first time since 2019. Just how excited are you to see that pop up on the screen?
I am thrilled. It was a dream of mine coming back here to be able to have the opportunity to host. I remember 2 years ago just hoping to be in the tournament, and now this year we get opportunity to host. So it's a big deal for me, the program. We put in the body of work, so I'm really appreciative to the committee for this and excited to be able to share this moment with the team and the community.
Obviously a lot of scouting to do over the next couple of days, but just your initial thoughts on what the road ahead might look like for you guys opponent-wise?
Yeah, well, Southern Utah, that's #1 for us, and excited for that. Yeah, got a lot of scouting, a lot of trying to figure out things that we need to work on. Had a really great week of practice trying to simulate all kinds of scenarios, and now it's great that we can actually lock in and focus on Southern Utah. But again, incredible opportunity and looking forward to Friday.
How has Olivia progressed in the last week since we haven't talked to you?
Yeah, we'll know more this week. You know, she's going to be with the doctors a little bit more this week. So, but she is progressing along well. But again, we'll know more this week.
What was your impression of a 3 seed? About where you thought?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of what was predicted to us. Again, that's the highest ranking or highest seed that we've had since I've been back, and super proud of. Again, this season, the year, we've had an incredible body of work this year. We've matured, we've grown so much as a unit, and I couldn't be more proud as their head coach to say that we're hosting and that we're 3 seed, and looking forward to this opportunity this week.
In terms of a team making memories for the end of the season, how much is a night like this, having a selection show, how much does that help in terms of the bond of the team?
Yeah, you know, just again celebrating where we are at this point, and we have our practice players, all the support staff, the supporters of the program, everyone that's been with us the entire season, everyone being here is just really excited to be here. And again, just the family bond that this creates is just something special that you never forget, especially for our freshmen. The first time having a celebration like this, you'll never forget it.
Coach, you talked all year about how great the home court advantage is, but now we're going to get to see the postseason version of it. How excited are you to see the not just home court advantage, but kind of the taking it up a notch home court advantage?
Yeah, I'm excited. We get a chance to paint our nails green this week. We get a chance to get very familiar with this area of our court. And again, sharing this moment with the community, bringing the tournament back here is something special. It's always something I've always looked forward to as a player and as assistant, and really looking forward to it for my first time as head coach.
I have to ask, the game's on Friday, you said, right?
I think that's what I was told.
Because Friday is St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. So hopefully the luck is on our side. But again, it's just so excited. It's March Madness, you know, having this energy and this opportunity is going to be so much fun.
How much does playing at home obviously play into your advantage? But when you look at that and the level of competition that's in your side of the bracket for the first 2 rounds, how much does that give you? How much encouragement does that give you moving forward?
Yeah. Again, just we put in the work to be able to host. It's something that we were trying to fight for last year, and so to obtain that accomplishment, to be able to be here, is going to be something great, something special. Again, we've had the opportunity to be here for forever, so this is definitely an advantage, and we're going to hopefully take advantage and take that opportunity and take full advantage of it.
Kind of planning ahead, but what's the first thing you kind of talk about with your players now that you guys know what your fate is moving forward?
Yeah, finally we'll have some film to show tomorrow, and we're going to get after it, kind of talk to them, share the message before walking up here, and knowing that it is 0-0. Records are completely vanished, and we have to make sure that we play a great 40 minutes and hopefully survive in advance.
How do you bounce back and recover after Greensboro?
Yeah, we've had a great week of work. I've kind of broken everything down, watched a ton of film, watched team film, and again, we've had a lot of work against the areas that we need to improve on, worked on our shooting, ball handling pressure, everything that from what we learned from Greensboro. So we're going to take that as we go on and prepare for Southern Utah.
Neil, I don't know what the protocol is, but did the NCAA inquire with you about Olivia? I mean, are they allowed to do that? And is it like a genuine unknown? You couldn't tell them anything?
Yeah, no. I mean, again, this is my first time, but no, there was no inquiry. I think they kind of just went off of ACC tournament.
Did you have a concern that they would not recognize you by your work and drop you lower, or
no?
did you have faith about it?
Yeah, I mean, I just honestly, I trust the process, and so that's what happened.
Can you put a percentage on what she should be able to play?
I cannot. I'm sorry.
About Laura from where she's at?
Yeah.
You see the boot?
Yeah, she's in a boot, but she's worked out with us. She worked out today. Saturday. Just being full go. Just being super cautious for her to try to prepare her for this upcoming weekend.
She's not on the limit as far as minutes or anything like that?
Yeah, no limit.
There's no limit?
Nope.
Anything specific about what you say? Because you always talk about learning lessons,
Yes.
particularly after losses.
Absolutely.
What do you just put that behind you and say this is a new season now and just worry about the next opponent?
It's definitely behind me this week. The last week, I worked on our offense, executing, got practice guys in. We worked on pressure, we worked on reading defenses, and worked on all that stuff. And defensively, we worked on rebounding last week. So
With Sony at the top most of the
yeah, Sony working at the point, and making our other guards, putting them in scenarios to read defenses. Like I said, a lot of pressure. We really worked on our execution this week and worked on our shooting and a lot of fundamental work. So we had a great week of learning from that game. But now this week, we are already looking forward what we need to do in order to beat Southern Utah.
We'll do one more.
Thank you. Yes.
Neil, none of these
Yes.
girls have played in a home NCAA tournament game. So
Yes.
how do you guard against saying, okay, yeah, we're at home, but we still have to show up. These are still NCAA tournament games, and you have to be at your best in order to win these.
Yeah, I think every day, every time I meet with them, it's going to be some type of message. My experience, making sure that they understand the magnitude of this. It's huge to be able to host, but also, as you know, March Madness, anything can happen. Not just because we're playing home does not mean anything. So just making sure that I'm continuing that message, communicating that message, and educating this team on how important this next matchup's going to be.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.